And it's a high value and fragile, which means more XP. Double the distance. Can I put it in a triple turret? Can we put it in a double trailer? No, that's a shame. You know what? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we'll take the medical equipment to Borno. It's not a rush job either, so it's you know, we don't have to worry. We did just rest, so a rush job would be perfect right now, but sorry about that. Bit of a sneeze going there. Perfect. Right. So we need to rest in 11 hours, basically. We'll say 11. We'll say 11 hours is our cutoff. We could probably get... No, okay. Overestimating a little bit. 11 hours 26. Yeah, I think we can do that. The only thing we need to get first is some fuel, so we'll find ourselves here first, get some fuel, and then make our way out. Let's do a quick turn over here, you know, to make sure we've got a nice bit of space to turn out here, because I don't want to jackknife and hit the I don't want to hit that either. All right. So yeah, we're going to go to, I think we've been to the Czech Republic. We haven't actually dropped a delivery off in the Czech Republic. We did drive through Prague, so yeah, this is going to be a nice little journey for us. We're also coming in from the west instead of the north, so actually going to be driving down it a little bit more. So we'll, unfortunately, we will be limited to 53 miles an hour, but what are you going to do? That's a high-paying job, and it's going to help me get, it's going to help me get my driver. Okay, that's going to turn, so that's going to, unless I sped up, that was going to turn red. Have a little drink then while we wait for our little light to change. It's another 500 miles, though, on the clock. We're getting close to 4,000 miles done in our own truck. And if we're lucky, maybe Nathan will earn us enough money for us to upgrade upgrade the thing to level 5, the max level, without, you know, needing to sell a kidney. And we also need to be careful because that is a police officer, and that will, this is low, that would be, what's it called, Central. Fine Central if we were speeding there. We also need to need to be careful. This is a fragile load, so I'll be swinging around those corners a little bit too fast. One thing I do want to know is if it's better to have your own trailer in this Euro Truck. Because do you get better job offers or like more profitable job offers if you provide a trailer for them as well? That's something I need to figure out. Because if you do, then it's definitely worthwhile getting a trailer. And then, you know, making the money through hauling goods in our own trailer. It's 56 now, cool. And that's going to go down to 40, which is 25. We don't want to go higher than 25 right now because the Polizia, or the whatever they call police in Luxembourg, is on our asshole. There we go. Okay, beautiful. How much of the map have we discovered? Only 5.85. There definitely is a lot more map to the European game than there is the American. Like, the American trucks, I mean, I know that Euro Truck Sim's been out longer, but hot damn. Euro Truck Sim just has so many more roads for you to explore. Because if 60 was acceptable, yeah, I'm not risking it. Yeah, we're down to 20% fuel. No, we're getting fuel now. We're getting fuel now. I don't want to risk it. The one problem with fuel is you just don't want to risk it sometimes. Go on my phone while I'm doing this. So what are we playing EU4 wise? It's a bit of a tie, so that's a shame. I guess that just means I pick. Okay, there we go. Just making sure I got no Discord messages. Awesome. £2,000 worth of fuel. Holy shit. Kind of interesting how much it actually would cost a trucker to fill up such a large tank. Like in real life. Alright, so as soon as we go into Germany, it will the speed should drop down to 50 miles an hour. We better make use of the 59 while we can. I say as we immediately get rerouted again through the we have to go for a turn. It happens, you know. Alright, so whereabouts we go? I think we're going to Strasbourg. That would be our next place. Yeah. Now again, I agree with you there. 30 mile an hour, good call for this, because... Oh, that... Yeah, that trail was a little bit wonky there. I do not like trail... Yep, these trailers just wonky as all hell. Wonky as all hell. Right, looks like we've got a clear shot now. So, how long we got until we need to rest? 9 hour, 43 minutes. 10 hour, 19. I feel like we can definitely make up 43 minutes or 50 minutes in this time. At least I hope we can. I very much want to rest there, because the other rest is like probably an hour earlier, and an hour earlier is, an hour we could have been driving. Gonna make us full advantage between rest stops. I think 25 was the right miles an hour, so... 19 more accurately, but it's fine. Back up to 56 for a small amount of time. I can see we're turning off again, so that's unfortunate, but it looks like we've got one more toll booth to go through as well. What does that say? Well, I cannot read that. It was bright and now it's all dark, and the closer I get, the harder it is to read because the light disappears off of it. Yeah, no clue what that is. But all I know is I'm turning off here. Yeah, making this place may be harder than I expected. But Doesn't mean I'm not going to try. If anything, it means I'm going to try harder. Patter, you're wonky. Look at you with your own truck and fancy digital dashboard. Damn right. What do you mean I'm wonky, Patter, you cheeky cunt? Okay. Don't hit my truck. Don't hit my truck. Bitchin'. You just, Yeah, but no, what sense? What do you mean by I'm wonky, you cheeky git? Like, are you on about, like, what's it in reference to? Because you're confusing me. I'm simple-minded, Patter. I'm English. Come on now. How are you anyway, Patter? How's your training shifts going? Wait, no, it's 2 miles an hour too much. There we go. Oh, I hate roads without middle things in the middle. That's no fun. You just came in when you said you didn't like the trails because they were wonky. Oh. Nah, it's because the trailer tilts too much. When I go around tight bends, the trailer tilts a little bit too much. It makes me feel like it's gonna, you know, yeet itself over and tip. They're not sturdy enough. Shift's going all right. Last week of it. Hey, last week of it, and then you get back to your new you get back to your near enough original shifts, wasn't it? Like just a slight difference in time. That's good, man. I'm glad they're going good for you. About 2.5 hours than before. That's not really a bad thing, is it? 2 hours later than before, yeah. It's a little bit more sleep then, isn't it? Take it or leave it. Fair enough. Don't blame you. I mean, I don't really like... We've had this discussion. I hate early mornings, so I couldn't do what you do, but hey. As long as you're happy, dude, that's what matters. Get those afternoons to yourself and whatnot. How am I doing? Same as I was doing on Saturday, you know. I'm doing all right. Getting by, just existing at the moment, but playing a lot of truck sim, so... Enjoying playing American truck in my free time. Planning D&D stuff like that, really. Not really much. Making sure all these VODs get straight uploaded to YouTube as well. That takes a little bit of time. Not much, but it takes a little bit. I could totally get past this guy. 8 hours, 21 minutes. Can we make that trip? Oh, we definitely can. We just need to do... We just need to get past this guy and we can do it. Come on. Come on. Don't do me dirty, game. Don't do me dirty, game. Don't do me dirty. Okay, good, good, good. We can go back to 40 miles an hour now. Yeah, these roads are my least favorite, definitely. I hate small roads like this. Don't know how much longer we have on this road either. It's probably going to be a little bit. Oh, you want me to go down to... Yeah, 19 miles an hour. Overtaking with no visibility in a semi-truck. Hey. I've got places to be, you know? I can't be hanging around because some guy's twiddling his thumbs in his own semi. Their semis don't have the power my semi has. My semi has the power of anime on my side, alright? Oh, okay, that's is that a cop in front of him? No. Gonna plow into a Dutch mum taking us under football. Well, that's her fault, She should have expected a semi-truck going about way over the speed limit to come past her, alright? Please turn left, 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 please turn left. Yes! You beautiful bastard, you're going the complete opposite way I am. I don't take too long about it though, As they say, if you're gonna do something, make your move and execute. Hey, we don't have a black box in our thing, The insurance will never find out we were doing way over the speed limit. Okay, back to 40. Beautiful. Ooh. See? Nothing bad happened, Padder. We're all good. Just, mild heart attack. Nothing bad yet. To be fair, yet. That's definitely a key word there. And when you're carrying fragile cargo like we are, we probably shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why it sent me down the back streets. Like, holy crap. I probably could have rerouted myself via the Autobahn, but what were you going to do? Autobahn? Autobahn? One of those words. $3,200 miles. Absolutely stacking up the miles. Dude, if you're going to overtake me, you're going to have to put a little bit more pedal to the metal right than that, mate. You said I was dangerous, but think about them. They're like weak, vulnerable cars, and he just did a really horrible job. How long have we got off this road? Quite a bit more yet. Oh, damn. That's, a lot more painful than I realized. You know what? I don't see a cop. Let's speed this up a little bit. Add a little bit of a risk to our day. You know what? Fines really aren't worth it. I've just realized that the fine's probably going to be $1,000. We don't have enough money to spare when we're trying to buy another driver. We haven't even upgraded our thing yet. Money should be coming out for our loan soon as well, which is a shame. However, with a trip like this, we'll be making more than enough to buy the upgrade after this trip. May have to fire Caitlin because she's not doing good enough for the company. 6 hours and 30 minutes. 6 hours 28. Okay, we're gonna make our rest stop definitely, which is good. We're maximizing the minutes used. We're doing this right. What we like to see. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we want to hit 34. We want to try and hit 34 the entire time going this way. I feel like the more direct route via the Autobahn is definitely preferable. I'm going to start having to plan my journeys. Because I am not doing side roads like this again. Holy shit. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but at the same time, beauty doesn't mean I want to, drive in the most painful, squiggly format ever. Especially when we have, like, a few tons of goods in the back. Guy has to make cash. Exactly. How am I meant to grow my business to 4 drivers if I'm, you know, being slow? I mean, realistically, I could just give my truck to a 4th driver and then, you know, essentially do quick jobs again, but I don't know. That feels a bit scummy. And I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back to quick jobs. I'm liking my truck. Got my super fancy mirrors, you know, super fancy dashboard. You know, it pays to have a super fancy truck. And also, all the miles I've done on this, I've done myself. I don't want to give my truck to someone else and then see all the miles they've done, you know? Mate, if you don't fucking speed up, I am going to overtake you. Nothing happened. It's all good. Please don't say it damaged my... It didn't damage my cargo. We're good. Dude, just gonna have to edit that out of the VOD. Didn't happen. The game just skipped, and next thing you know, I was, you know, in front of him. So much for those fancy mirrors. Shut up. The mirrors are fine. I just, you know, wasn't paying any attention. It's fine. See, he's driving still. You know, he's speeding a little bit. Thing tells me he has a few words for me. Probably like, oh, you're a dickhead. Oh, well, you know. I do need to do some repair on the truck. The mirrors are fine. It's the driver that shit. Exactly, so you get it. The mirrors are great, actually. I really like the mirrors, but my driving is not the best. Hey, in all fairness, I have parked every single delivery I've done so far myself. Haven't skipped one in this Let's Play, or this stream. Or in like the entirety of the this profile, I haven't skipped a delivery. And I never will. But at the same time, you know. Yeah, definitely a shit driver. Oh, fucking hell, I thought he was one over. That was... Yeah, case in point right there. Not the best driver. Slight incline is being a bit of a pain. Come on, incline. Come on. There we go. 53 miles an hour. Perfect. So, how long we got? So, we got 5 hours until we need to rest. 4 hours, 48 to the checkpoint. We have officially made up the half an hour we needed to make up to make sure we got the most optimal rest point for us. Oh, shit. Try and, you know. I'm quite happy. But yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to buy a driver today. Get a driver today. It's, I mean, we're on 91 grand right now. I'm going to make us 20 grand. And we needed 200, so. A shame, but we're making heavy progress, which is what matters. Progress is just good, is good enough for now. The fact that, like, hatchbacks are going faster than me really upsets me. I have so much horsepower, yet I can't go faster than them. Sad. I need to check if there's a new transmission, too, when we get to... When we finish off this delivery, I need to check the level up, see if we've got a new transmission, because a new transmission may help with our hills and our ability to do heavier cargoes quicker. Because at the moment, we're still using the standard 2x2 instead of the 2x4. Or, you know... Yeah, 2x4 is the most you get in a Euro truck. 2x6 is America truck. 2x6 is an absolute handful, though. You never realize, like, in Euro Truck Simulator, how slim your trucks are until you play American truck and you've got these absolutely beefy, like... Probably, like, 1.5 the size of this. And that extra 50% just makes such a big difference. And that extra 50% is in front of the wheelbase too. There is in front of your cab as well, and your wheels are in front of the cab, and the turning circles gets weird. It's such a weird thing. At this rate, though, we might find ourselves down into the Balkans, or even up into the Baltics, if they pay well enough. And if we're able to unlock another ADR as well, that'll be 3 ADRs unlocked, and we'll be able to have a lot of choice, hopefully. Nuremberg's 110 miles away, 110 kilometers. We could take our truck for a spin around the Nürburgring. Don't think it would make it through. I think we would, especially with my driving, I'm pretty sure we would crash, but hey, a man can dream. A man can dream. One of these tells me how many miles I've got left on my thing. Oh, come on, a box truck's going faster than me? This is absurd. Ridiculous. Unheard of. Bullshit. That's what it is. Absolute horseshit. Well, there's a police behind me, so I'm not going to do anything about it. All I know is we're making good time for our eventual arrival in our rest area. And I'd say we're making good fuel per, you know, making good miles per gallon as well. Move over to the middle lane. I'm gonna double check because last time I didn't check, I hit a car. So, ooh, a Scania. I definitely don't know that from the mud flaps. I can tell what a Scania looks like. Eventually, we'll be starting to take fuel loads as well. I think that's our next ADR level is flammable liquids. Definitely looking forward to that. I haven't really seen any explosives or the second ADR, which I can't remember what it is. Let's have a look. Skills. Second ADR is gases. Haven't had those yet. Flammable liquids is next. Then flammable solids, toxic and infectious, and corrosive. So we've got quite a few choices. We're going to be taking the ADRs one by one, though. We're not going to skip an ADR. That would be stupid. And it wouldn't be as neat. As soon as we get to our rest area, we'll also check on how Caitlin's doing, and if she's still sucking, we're gonna fire her. That's all I'm saying. If she keeps sucking as she has been, she is going to get the sack, and we're gonna find a driver who isn't crap to replace her. Because at the moment, she's just not pulling her weight. She'll pull a $3,000 job, then immediately lose $1,000. Like, she's just not doing a good job. Rule of thumb with gas is if you can see it, it can kill you. Rule of thumb with gas is if you can't see it, it'll kill you too. Well, not all. Yeah, I mean not all. Like you can obviously the gas we use in like cooking and stuff like that. We don't. Can't see that unless you light the flame. But even then, that can kill you because if you light a flame and there's too much of that gas in the room, it blows up. So I guess if you can see it, it can kill you just by contact, just by like breathing it. Whereas if you can see it, you can't see it and you can breathe it in. It won't kill you unless you add another effect. I guess we'll go with that. I guess that's the logic we'll go with. Alright. Like 99% of visible colored gas will seriously fuck you up. Fair. I like how you had to say colored gas as well. You didn't just mean like steam, which is technically a gas. And it's technically not colored though. So I guess you know, you have your out there. A fucking huge bridge for Europe. Huge bridge for Europe. I don't know what it is with Americans and building loads and loads and loads of bridges, but they love their bridges. The CCB. I can't even think of an anagram for that. %of fuel left. I could work with that. Let's try and keep myself straight while I try to have a drink. Oh wow, we're on the Czech border already. Did not expect to be on the Czech Republic border so soon.